On the 14th of October, 2025, at 5:40 p.m., Emily Holt sat alone in her car outside the precinct. The sun dipped low behind Terminal 12 in the distance, that cursed place that had stolen 20 years of her life. Emily had spent weeks chasing down leads across abandoned tunnels, but the truth still felt just out of reach, like smoke she couldn't grasp. That's when her phone buzzed. Unknown number. I know who was with Claire the last night she disappeared. Please meet me at Harbor Point Cafe. I can't stay long. Then another message. Your mother is not who you think she is. Emily froze. Only one type of person would say something like that. Someone who had been inside the nightmare. She grabbed her keys and drove. The cafe was almost empty, soft jazz, dim lights, the smell of warm pastries. Emily stepped inside and immediately noticed her. A woman, mid-30s, tense shoulders, eyes scanning every corner. Her hair pulled into a messy ponytail. Nervous fingers tapping a coffee cup. She stood the moment Emily approached. You're Emily Holt, she said softly. I've waited 17 years to do this. Emily blinked. I'm sorry. Do I know you? The woman shook her head slowly. My name is Anna Whitmore. I'm 32. I was 15 when I disappeared from Route 47 and Claire Holt, your sister. She tried to save me. Emily's entire body felt like stone. Sit, Anna whispered. You need to hear everything. Emily sat, and Anna began. Anna's voice trembled as the memories spilled out. 17 years earlier, she had boarded Route 47 after school. Just a normal day, until the driver took a wrong turn. He locked the doors, Anna said, and the bus went into the terminal, the same one you found. But it wasn't abandoned back then. Emily leaned forward, heart pounding. There were people waiting, Anna whispered. Men in suits, a doctor, and your sister. Emily felt her lungs collapse. My sister. Was she alive? Alive and fighting, Anna said. Claire kicked, screamed, tried to shield me. She kept whispering, stay behind me. Don't let them separate us. Emily covered her mouth. She told me her name. She said her little sister would come for her one day. She believed in you, even then. Tears filled Emily's eyes. What happened next? Anna swallowed hard. They dragged us into the underground chamber, the one you found. But back then it was fully operational. Bright lights, medical equipment, tables with restraints. There were other girls. Emily's voice cracked and Claire. Anna's eyes glistened. She used herself as a distraction. Kicked one of the guards and yelled for me to run. I made it to the ladder. I heard them catch her. Anna looked down. I never saw her again. Emily wiped her tears angrily. That still doesn't explain the message about my mother. Anna inhaled shakily. When Claire and I were hiding behind a storage unit, she told me something. She said she recognized one of the women giving orders. Emily stiffened. Anna whispered, your mother, Evelyn Holt, was once part of the Foundation. Emily's heart exploded with disbelief. No, that's not possible. She would have told us. Anna shook her head slowly. She tried to leave them years before Claire was taken. She refused to help with the terminal operations. She ran. They threatened her, made her promise silence. Emily's voice shook. Why didn't she warn us? Because she thought if she stayed quiet, they'd spare you and Claire. She never expected they'd break the deal. Emily felt everything inside her collapsing. Trust, memory, identity. My mother worked for them? She rebelled, Anna corrected. And she paid for it. Before Emily could reply, the cafe door slammed open. A tall man in a dark coat stepped in. Scar on the jaw. Serpent ring glinting. Daniel Rowe. Anna's coffee cup shattered as she dropped it. Emily, run, Anna whispered. Daniel smiled darkly. You really should stop digging. Emily grabbed Anna's hand and bolted out the back exit. Daniel followed. The alley behind the cafe was narrow, soaked from earlier rain. Neon reflections bouncing off puddles. Go. Emily shoved Anna toward the street. Anna hesitated, but, go. Emily turned just as Daniel lunged. They clashed, fists, elbows. A struggle illuminated by the flickering sign overhead. "You don't understand, Emily," Daniel hissed. "Your sister was special. She was meant for something bigger." Emily slammed him into the wall. "Where is she?" But Daniel only smirked. "She's where your mother left her." The words sliced like a blade. Anna reappeared suddenly, swinging a metal pipe she'd grabbed from the trash. It cracked against Daniel's shoulder, buying a precious second. Emily pulled Anna away, and they sprinted until the alley disappeared behind them. They made it to Emily's car, breathless. Anna handed her a folded, yellowing document, one she had kept hidden for 17 years. "This was inside Claire's pocket," Anna whispered. "She stuffed it into my hand when she pushed me up the ladder." Emily unfolded it. A faded medical transfer form. Transfer authorization. Claire Holt, status, alive. Destination, Facility 9, East Ridge. Emily felt the world tilt. "Anna, this proves she made it out of Terminal 12. "That's not all," Anna said, pulling out a second item, a small metal necklace. "Claire told me to give this to you if I ever escaped." Emily's breath broke. It was Claire's locket. Inside was a tiny photograph of the two sisters as children, one Emily didn't even remember taking. "She said this would guide you," Anna said. "She believed you'd never stop looking for her." Emily closed her eyes, overwhelmed. Claire had survived. Claire had kept fighting. Claire had believed in her. Emily and Anna tracked Daniel to an abandoned observatory outside East Ridge. They approached carefully, flashlights off, breathing silent. Inside, the air smelled of dust and awe. Old telescopes loomed like dark giants. Daniel stood in the center, waiting. "You can stop now," he said. "Claire is gone. You won't reach Facility 9. Emily raised her gun. "Move." Daniel smirked. "You really want the truth? Fine." He tossed a file at her feet. Inside were photographs, reports, dates, the proof that Claire had lived for years after Terminal 12, undergoing experimental tests before the program collapsed. Then a final note. Subject transferred to off-grid safe house, April 2009. Emily's breath hitched. "She's alive," she whispered. Daniel shrugged. "She was. Whether she still is depends on how fast you move." Emily fired, hitting Daniel's leg. He dropped, screaming. Anna grabbed Emily's arm. "Let's go. We have what we need." Emily stared down at Daniel, shaking with rage. "This isn't over," she whispered. Daniel spit blood. "It never is." In the months that follow, the Foundation collapses. Daniel Rowe is sentenced. Survivors come forward. Claire gives her testimony. Anna Whitmore starts a support foundation for missing person victims. Emily becomes a federal investigator specializing in cold cases. Claire Holt finally gets justice, and Emily Holt finally gets her sister back.